Hey everybody, it is Vlog Saturday, and by the time you see this, it'll probably be Saturday evening. Right now it's Saturday morning. So, I thought I'd just come on and chit-chat a little bit. I've been going out nearly every day to do gig work, with some Spark. I've been doing Spark again. I hadn't done that not Spark, DoorDash. I've been doing DoorDash again. I had sort of backed off on that for a while, but I started doing that again, and also do Spark, which is the Walmart delivery service. And there's a few others, little ones that I do. But so I've been doing that every day this past week. I have an appointment next week for my turtle top van to go in the shop and get an oil change, and they're going to inspect the underneath of it while they have it up on the lift, just to make sure there aren't any other issues that I'm unaware of that need fixed. And if there are, they're going to let me know what they are, and then I can get them fixed. So that's what I'm working toward with this delivery stuff. And it was going pretty good. I mean, the Spark deliveries have picked up somewhat around here, so which that's good, because that one I like doing those. And I actually kind of like doing all of them, but that one is the one that generally pays the best in my area most of the time, not always. Anyway, the pups are doing good this morning. They of course, they're not happy that Mom keeps leaving every day for a few hours, but they'll be extremely happy this fall when we get to go on our road trip. Yesterday when I got home, I loaded them all up in this van, and we just went for a little ride around the neighborhood. I got some gas, and they were just so happy. They love going. When I say, do you want to go for a ride, they get like really crazy excited. So, well, I hope you guys have all had a nice week. It's been pretty nice here. The weather mostly has been in the 60s and somewhat sunny, which is nice. I love that part. And we had a few rainy days. Now they are calling for some snow again on this coming Monday, but that's not going to amount to anything at this point in time. I don't believe. Now I could be wrong, but I don't think it will. So I am so ready for spring and ready to get stuff done. I've also been clearing out some junk in the backyard and everything, trying to get that all cleared up, so when I get ready to move here in a few months, then I won't have a whole lot left to do. What else was I going to tell you about? Can't remember. Oh, eBay. I haven't sold a thing since February 25th. Nothing. And it's really strange, because the last item I sold was on the 25th. And I sent it to a lady up in Connecticut. It was a handbag. And it never arrived. The post office said they delivered it, was showing that it was delivered to her door, but she never got it. And so I submitted a request to the post office, and they tracked it, and they found that they were at fault. And they had the mail carrier was a newer person and had made a mistake and had delivered it to the wrong address. So they went and tried to find it, but they couldn't retrieve it. But in the meantime, while all this was going on, the customer, and I don't blame her, she put in a request for eBay that, an item not received. Well, I found out when someone does that, they immediately freeze your funds, in your account. So then I couldn't ship anything because I didn't have any money in my account available to pay for the shipping. So anyway, it got resolved. eBay sided with me released my funds and everything was back to normal. Or so I thought. But I have not sold a thing since then. And I just think it's kind of strange because I was averaging about 5 sales per week. And now I haven't had anything in 3 weeks. So I'm a little bit bummed out about that. But maybe it'll pick up again. I don't know. Maybe I'll unlist them and relist them and see if that happens. Because I have quite a few items listed on there. But anyway, so that's what's been going on with my week. Guess what else? Okay, you know, I told you guys before that I have that seasonal affective disorder and I get depressed in the wintertime. And this year was no different. In fact, it was a little bit worse this year. Probably why you haven't seen as many videos from me. But anyway, I'm feeling better now. And I just decided that I'm going to, when I have a few extra dollars, and since I did okay this week with the gig work, I'm going to take $20 of that. And next week I'm going to go get a manicure. Because look, yep, my fingernails are awful. I haven't done anything. Now I'm not getting fake nails or anything. I'm just going to get a manicure and have her make them look pretty again. And so I'm excited about that. And I'm also yesterday I started looking into work camping. You know, so maybe we can go spend the winter somewhere in, you know, Florida or South Texas or Arizona or any southern warm state. Maybe get a little part-time work camping job and be able to make a little money, or even just get a free full hookup camp spot for the winter. So started looking into that too, and I guess that's about all really for right now. Oh, there's a lot more I could talk about, but I don't want to turn this channel into something else. I don't talk about politics on here, which I definitely have lots of opinions on that, but I don't talk about that on here because I like to keep it just fun stuff, you know. So that means I'm going to sign off for right now. Now I'm going to go up. I'm almost to my destination where I do the gig work. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the Goodwill first. And I got to see if I can find some pants for my sister. And then I'm going to turn my apps on and see if I can make a few bucks today. So I might just add a little bit more to this video before I end it for the day. But either way, if not, I will talk with you again soon. So, the Goodwill store isn't open yet. Apparently, they don't open until 10 a.m. on Saturday. So I'm sitting here waiting, and I realized there was something else. I have been wanting to go and get my teeth cleaned for a while. And because I quit smoking 5.5 years ago. And I thought that that would make my teeth whiter. And I see as I've here lately, they've been looking kind of yucky and yellow. And they were always nice and white. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go make an appointment and get my teeth cleaned. I don't know why they're so busy, but apparently they can't even get me in until May 30th. Can you believe that? Anyway, so I got yellow teeth until then. So I don't know. Anyway, but since I don't smoke anymore, I thought the only thing that could be causing this, I think, would be that I still drink coffee. And a lot of times I don't brush my teeth afterwards. I usually do it before, you know, when I first wake up in the morning and then I have my coffee. So I'm kind of wondering if that's what's causing it. But anyway, so I guess I'll probably wander over into Walmart or something and see if I can find, you know, one of those self-cleaning things and try using that until the end of May when I can get in to get my teeth cleaned. I rarely go to the doctor or dentist, hardly ever. Ever, ever, ever. I haven't been to the dentist in probably about 6 years now. And the doctor, well, I did go last summer. And that's only because I switched doctors. I fired my old one and I found a new one. And you know, you have to have the initial appointment to get set up with them. So that's about what that was about. There was no issues. And because I'm actually fairly healthy for my age, thank God, thank you, Jesus. But anyway, so I don't go very often for appointments for anything. And I'm of the opinion, you know, you don't fix it until it's broke, or don't worry about it until something happens. So, okay, now I know there's some of you gonna disagree with that, and that's okay. This is how I live my life. But anyway, I'm so excited about gonna get my teeth cleaned, and then they'll look pretty again too. And I'm still on my carnivore diet, and although I have had a few really bad cheats on it, but I just keep going right back to it because I feel so fantastic when I stick to that. And just the health benefits alone that I have, you know, the improvements and things like that. I know I've talked about this in other videos that I made previously, but years ago, I used to take my mom every Saturday once a month to the Walmart. And she would need a cart because she had really bad arthritis. You know, she'd need one of those electric carts. But I did too. There were times when I couldn't walk through the store because my arthritis and joints hurt so badly. But since I eliminated sugars and grains and seed oils and all that kind of stuff from my diet, that stuff has gone away. And I'm just so thankful for that. It's just, and I can tell immediately if I do cheat, and sometimes I'll say, well, you know, I get bored eating just ground beef and eggs and bacon because that's pretty much what I can afford here lately. So I get bored and I'll try eating something else, you know, that I like, but I don't eat anymore. And I know immediately the next day I'm in pain. It depends on what it is, but sometimes it's really bad. So you'd think that would be enough to keep me from cheating, right? But thankfully, most of the time I don't cheat. Most of the time I feel fabulous. But just to let you all know that, you know, now I can run up and down the stairs. I can walk for a couple miles now. I don't need any sort of help or prescriptions or anything. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, okay, I think it's close to 10 o'clock. So I am going to go in the store now. They're going to be opening their doors any minute. And then I'm going to go see what I can find. Talk with you later. Bye. Okay, well, I'm on my way back home now. I did one delivery. It's not as busy as I thought it would be today, but that's okay. They have an incentive for this evening, so I think maybe I'll come back out and try again in a little while. Maybe around 4 or so. I don't know. Later this evening, before it gets dark. So, anyway, that's the vlog for today. I hope you guys all have a fabulous, blessed weekend. And I'll see you on the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Check out the playlist right here if you're bored and need something to do. See you later. Bye.